Why OPM-TPNPB fights for Papua's independence. Behind Papua's breathtaking natural beauty lies a long history of struggle, rejection, and hope for freedom. The Free Papua Movement, Organisasi Papua Merdeka, OPM, and its armed wing, the West Papua National Liberation Army, TPNPB, have long voiced their desire to separate from Indonesia. But why do they fight? 1. Rejection of the integration process. One of the core reasons behind OPM-TPNPB's resistance is dissatisfaction with the way Papua was integrated into Indonesia through the 1969 Act of Free Choice, PEP-era. Only 1,026 individuals were selected to represent the entire Papuan population, and even then, under military pressure. For OPM, this was not a legitimate democratic process, but a forced annexation. 2. Papuan identity and nationalism. Papua has a distinct culture, race, and history compared to other regions of Indonesia. OPM-TPNPB believes that Papua is a nation in its own right, with the sovereign right to determine its future. Their vision is to establish an independent West Papua state rooted in indigenous values and self-determination. 3. Inequality and discrimination. For decades, many Papuans have felt marginalized, economically, socially, and politically. They face racial discrimination, limited access to education and healthcare, and minimal involvement in decision-making processes. These inequalities have fueled a growing spirit of resistance. 4. Exploitation of natural resources. Papua is rich in natural resources: gold, copper, forests, and marine life. Yet, large-scale exploitation by national and multinational corporations often fails to benefit local communities. Instead, it brings environmental destruction and displacement. 5. Militarization and human rights violations. The heavy presence of security forces in Papua has led to numerous human rights abuses, from arbitrary arrests to violence against civilians. OPM-TPNPB views armed resistance as a form of self-defense against state oppression. Conclusion. For OPM-TPNPB, the fight for an independent Papua is not merely a political ambition. It is a matter of dignity, justice, and the right to shape their own future. While the Indonesian government labels them as separatists or terrorists, many believe that the root causes of the Papua conflict must be addressed through dialogue, not weapons.